Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to my channel. This is Find Your Joy. I'm Joy. You found me. How is everyone doing today, y'all? We are so close to being done with the work week. I am in the copy room today because when I got to work today, sorry, I just looked in my coffee cup that was just supposed to have hot water in it, and I gotta go dump this out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I ran it through the Keurig just to get the hot water out, and it had a bunch of coffee grounds in it, so I think I might run the, I think I might clean the Keurig today, since I'm the only one in the office. When I got here this morning, the ice machine had the red light on, which usually means out of water. I'm like, oh, did I forget to fill that up last night? No, it had plenty of water in it, so it just needed a cleaning. So I had to carry it to the little kitchen area, got the water out. I did a little cleaning in there, rinsed it out, and then I plugged it back in and let it do its cleaning cycle, so it did it through the system. All I did was clean out the area where you put the water. So, that is not what I was doing. I came in here to make a coffee, but now I'm, squirreled around. Again, I have my I Hate Mondays cup, but it's the only one that's a good size to have here at the office. I meant to grab another one to bring in from home today because I need a big cup because I put stuff in my coffee and it just doesn't fit in those little ones. So I've got white chocolate mocha, and I'm going to go ahead and add white chocolate sugar-free syrup to it. So y'all, oh my gosh, I had such a good night's sleep last night. I was asleep just after 11, which for me, that's early. It shouldn't be, but it is. Alright, so there's coffee, and then I'm going to add this winter mint chocolate protein shake in it. So this is going to be like drinking a nice hot mocha with some peppermint in it. It's getting me ready for the winter season. We are still having nice weather this week, but Sunday it is going, whoa, that stir is too short. Alright. There we go. It's gonna turn crap. But here's what I'm thinking. It's gonna get cold on Sunday, but guess where I'm going? So a friend of mine is, who works down in Branson. So yes, I am close to Branson, Missouri. And he works at the Polar Express. So they have a little Polar Express show that they do on the actual train, and this weekend they are doing the friends and family, so like this is their opening run before they open to the public, and he invited me to go. So I'll be sitting with his folks and his partner and a couple of other people, so that's gonna be fun. And I get to wear my pajamas, and they give you hot cocoa. So that is going to be my Sunday evening plans. Oh, y'all, that is so yummy. Yum, 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 yum. All right, well, it is Friday. I am the only one in the office. I've got one of our consultants coming in for a workshop this afternoon, but until then, I have the office to myself. So I have my videos playing out loud so I can actually listen to them while I'm working on the computer. So I've got a lot to do. So I'm going to get off of here and do that. I'll be back later. Maybe we'll do some crocheting. Maybe we'll do some decluttering. We got to do some decluttering. We have to. But it was nice to get good sleep last night without worrying about anything. But my goal, I need to get the other bookcase, I need to get both bookcases put together and get yarn moved out of my bedroom and set up a closet area, a clothes area in my room, so I can get everything, because right now I have piles and buckets and bins of clothes and yarn, and I can't. I'm frozen in that space because I need to do this and this. You ever have that dream where you're like running through the forest and running through the forest, and you wake up and you run into a tree? I'll be back. Bye. Can I just say, I love working in the office by myself. I am getting so much done because I can play music out loud, not worrying about my headphones or videos are playing. Sound is playing, and I am working away. I got 3 screens open, and I'm doing invoicing, and I'm taking care of parking and blah, 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 blah. It is, oh, awesome. But I need a little caffeine. I finished my coffee long ago. So I am going to try a new combination that I have yet to try. So this is Rain Storm Clean Energy Drink. And this is Harvest Grape. It's reflecting off of the thing, but yeah, Rain Storm Clean Energy. And it says, if I can read this, no high fructose corn syrup, no artificially sourced colors, no BS claims. We like that. It activates accelerates metabolism, improves focus, plant-based energy, vegan, does that say rain and hair and skin health? Is that what that says? It must say that. I don't know. And it's kosher, y'all. It's kosher. Alright, so calories 10 for the whole can. 5 carbs. It's got erythritol. No protein. Okay, so it's not protein, but it's energy. So let's do this. So what I'm going to do is, since it's 0 grams of protein, first let's try it. I like that. It's not, it kind of tastes like grape soda, but not as sweet. So it's got, I like that. It kind of doesn't really taste like grape juice, more the grape soda flavor, but not uber sweet, right? All right, so let's look at it. Let's see if we can see what color it is. It's a light purple, very light, so no artificial colors. Let me see how much I need to leave. That's not the whole can, but I'm gonna make it into a dirty drink. I'm adding my protein shake, so I'm gonna do vanilla with the grape. So let's see what we got here. Ah, there's plenty of room to add the rest of what's in here. So, okay, maybe not plenty, but we'll just do this. That out to the recycle bin. It is carbonated. All right, so now let's see these two combined together. Yes, oh, that is good. I am gonna keep burping because it's carbonated. But that is so good. I like that. I like that. All right. And it kind of makes me think, remember, first I thought of, so I'm going back to TV from the 70s. Stay with me. All my Gen X friends, y'all will get this. You will get these references. So when I thought it tasted like a grape knee-high, what was your first reaction? Grape knee-high? Radar O'Reilly, right? MASH. But then my other thought was, I used to think gross because a character used to mix Pepsi and milk. And I used to think that is disgusting. But ever since I've started doing dirty sodas, which is basically a Pepsi with milk, right? Coke with heavy cream, or a protein shake. Who am I talking? Who am I talking? Laverne, from Laverne and Shirley, right? Right? Okay. So that is my nostalgia for the day. I'm going to drink this and go sit back down at my desk because I am getting stuff done, y'all. And I haven't even picked up my prescription yet. But I do need to run over and get that today. All right, dinner is ready. I've got some rice here in the rice cooker. So I'll put a little bit of that in the bowl. And then this is the Mushu pork bowls that I got in my HelloFresh order this week. So I'll put a scoop of that in here. And here we go. All right. Guten Appetit. Mm. Mm-hmm. This is one of my favorite HelloFresh meals. I like a lot of them, but this one, I usually get it when it's on the menu. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess my camera stopped recording probably over an hour ago. So, let me show you what I got done after I finished putting the bookcase together. All right, first bookcase. And here is the second bookcase. And I emptied these tubs, and I've been using this tub to carry yarn back and forth between the two rooms. This is all donations. Clean laundry, heater, pictures, not sure about the weighted blanket, yarn. What's in this one? Who's this? This is a Clementine. Hi. All right, that's just solid yarns. Okay. All right. Whew. So I'm going to move some more of the shelves into here. But I think right now it is, yeah, it's almost 1. I say it's time to go to bed. What do you think, Trix? I know, you guys are like, what are y'all doing in this room? Yeah, hi, bud. Hi, bud. Hi. All right. Yeah, I've got a bit of a mess going on, but it is coming together. Things are getting done. Kitties are getting loves. All right, let me go back in the other room. You guys, I got a lot done tonight. I am kind of proud of myself. Yes, I have a mess going on right now, but I have also, I'm making progress. Look, I'm going to get this emptied, and I think I'll probably move at least one of these into that room. I've got to go through and find all of my cabinetry and shelving that I have purchased in the last year and make it work. But, wow. Yeah. But I also, good boy. He was all sitting in my chair when I got in here, so I had to pick him up and put him on my lap, but he was snoozing hard. Yeah, he's a good boy. But let me show you the progress I made on the bag that I started either yesterday or the day before. I am almost ready to start the handles. In fact, I think I need to do, let's see, I've got half. All right, so half, and then 2, yeah, so 2.5 more rounds, and I will be ready to start the handles. I have already started on the second skein of the fancy name I Love This Cotton Pink, Green, Purple. So this is the last one of this, but oh, I got plenty. So I'm not going to run out. Oh, this is, I went to pick it up and it's pretty thin, so it is the bright green. I have more up there of this color. So I will be able to get this bag finished probably tomorrow. And I forgot to tell y'all the other day, yesterday or the day before. Days are all blending together right now, but I finished the book that I was listening to, The Wolves of Kala, the 5th book in the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. And right now so today I started, because I've got some that are due back, because I do Libby, so you get to keep them for 2 or 3 weeks. But I'm listening now to finale of the Caraval series by Stephanie Garber. Y'all, these are fun fantasy books. And I've got an hour left on it. I listened to the books like at 1.5 times speed. And I did start it yesterday, but I wasn't even an hour into it. And now I'm 11 hours into it. So it says an hour left, which is going to be less than an hour since I listened to it faster. But I don't know if there's another one in this series. I mean, I know it's called Finale, but let me see. Let's see. It's categorized under YA fiction, fantasy, romance. And I do get to borrow them for 3 weeks. And let's see. Caraval 1, 2, 3. I've listened to that one. I think I've listened to the whole. I think this is the last one, because it started off with Caraval, and then Legendary, and then 3 was. Is this 3? Have I not listened to Spectacular? I've listened to it, right? Yes. Okay. Usually it tells me that I've listened to it before. It sounds very familiar on the description. I might have to download it and start it. But, okay, so that is what I'm listening to now. And on my shelf, because I've got a couple books that are due in 3 days. And one is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. And Twisted Love by Anna Huang. And The Devil's Advocate by Steve Kavanaugh. Those are on my loan shelf. Devil's Advocate, I just got, I've got 17 days, but I've got Caraval, the finale is due in 3 days, and so is The House Across the Lake and Twisted Love. And this one, I can renew that loan. Nobody's waiting for that one. So that one I don't have to worry about right now, but next is going to be The House Across the Lake. Let's see, how is it described? It is a... No, don't play it. Where's the... Alright. It is instant New York Times bestseller. View title details. Thriller, suspense, horror. So that's next on the list to listen to. All right. Whew. It is about 1 in the morning. So I need to clear off my bed. I am not working on this anymore tonight. But I do need to edit this and go to bed. Get up and start all over tomorrow. All right, you guys. I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. That the week we just finished was great. And that you are fabulous. Because you are. Especially if you've watched all the way to the end. I love you guys. I really do. I'm having a good time hanging out and sharing with y'all. I hope y'all are loving it too. I know right now I'm not doing as much crochet content, but I've said from the beginning, this is not a crochet channel. It's Coffee, Cats, Chaos, and Crochet. Never in the same order. Right, Silly Bean? So, on that note, I gotta get off of here, and finish this video and go to bed. Because tomorrow is Saturday. Actually, technically, it's now Saturday. But this is Friday's video, so have a great day. Make it a great day and find your joy. I will see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.